Hello guys, my name is Sam and welcome back to Tower Central, and this video is going to be a very real video, a very hands-on video, because I'm just going to be talking about my thoughts and how I'm feeling with the channel and about the content that I'm currently doing. Okay, so when this video has been uploaded, so when you guys are watching this video, there should have been 4 videos in the past 48 hours. 2 of them being Star Wars The Old Republic videos and 2 of them being Dragon Ball videos. Now, I'm sure you guys know that uploading that many videos within 2 days, with that being 4 videos, that is actually very unusual for me. And I'm sure some of you are even going to be saying something like, oh, well, I thought you said about your upload times and that kind of thing. But basically, the deal is I've had a couple of days off work, basically, and I've realized a few things about the channel. So I've wanted to do a fair bit of content and get it all out there on the channel, because if you guys remember back when we hit 10,000 subscribers, I said that I wanted to take things a little bit more seriously. And I honestly feel like I haven't fulfilled that promise, which I am genuinely sorry about. Now, I know that this YouTube channel, it's not the biggest thing in the world, okay? But we have achieved more than 10,000, more than 11,000 subscribers, a very regular viewership, which is not the best, but it is still very, very good. And I love every single one of you who come here and share your thoughts and watch my videos. Honestly, like I've said so many times before, that I would not do this stuff if it was not for you guys. Now, basically, what I'm really trying to say here is that there have been a few issues. And I think that these issues really actually started when we hit 10,000 subscribers. And, you know, we basically started smashing goals, right? I mean, take a look at what we did in the past year. You know, we hit 10,000 subscribers and we started getting a lot of views on the channel. We started doing collabs with other YouTubers. We started doing more guides, more gameplay videos. I became a BioWare influencer. I'm now actually in regular contact. Well, I say regular, say subpar regular. I don't know, semi-regular. I don't know how to explain that. Well, I'm in contact with Eric Musker, the community manager of the game, which I think is an incredible thing to be doing with any game developer, really. And we chat like really casually too. We're like best buddies. But anyways, the point is that we've smashed a lot of goals. We've accomplished a lot of things in such a short time. And I feel like this is partially the issue, because it's hard to find motivation when the things that motivated me beforehand have already been fulfilled, if that kind of makes sense. So it's not that I'm satisfied with what I'm currently doing, or not. It's not that I'm not satisfied with it. It's that I think the problem is that I'm taking too much on. See, when we hit 10,000 subscribers, what I said is that what I wanted to do was to take the channel more seriously and to put more time into it, which is something I've been unable to do. Now, something that I don't really share with you guys is the fact that I do have children, which is very true. I know that most of you are like always really shocked about this, but you know, if you lived where I lived, you would not be surprised. Okay, it's different culture. You wouldn't know unless like you lived here. It's like that kind of thing. You know, you got to try to be worldly about it, right? Anyways, you don't have to judge me. That's not your place. Anyways, basically, yes, I have 2 children. I have a full-time job. I am engaged and I'm trying to do YouTube, and I'm still trying to play this game at the same time. You know, believe it or not, I do like to play the game instead of just, you know, coming on and sitting down and doing content or whatever. You know, playing the game is cool too, with guildies and friends, and even other games. You know, I need to make time for that as well. So basically, it's taken on too much, and I said that I wanted to be more serious and put my time into it, but I've been unable to do that because of all these other things, which is pretty much what it is, right? Now, you see, I can't take time out of my day to make videos, and what I mean is like during the day, right? So let's say between 8 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock in the evening, right? I can't take time normally out of that portion of the day to make videos, because either A, I'm at work, or B, I have kids at home. So I can't leave the family and then come away and then make videos, because that's just not what I'm about. It's just something that I can't do. And not only is it something that I just can't do, just, you know, because I'm not about that. I don't want to leave my family just to do that. And it's also because, you know, there would be noise. I would be distracted too much. You know, I wouldn't be able to focus on what I'm doing. And this is really hard to explain. So yeah, like I said, I want to put more time into it, but I'm just not finding the time to put more time into it. And this is something I'm wanting to change around now. So basically, what I've done is I've worked something out with my partner Louise. You guys have seen her on the live stream. She's been there a few times. Is I've worked something out of it, like a kind of deal, right, where I can actually come here and I can sit down and I can make content. See, these are the lengths that I'm going to do stuff for you guys. Okay, we've actually come to an agreement where past 3 o'clock in the day, and I know you guys don't really need to know this stuff, but I want to share it with you. You guys know I like to be transparent. So basically, like past 3 o'clock in the evening, I can start working on videos up until when the kids go to bed, and I'll say I can continue after the kids go to bed. That's like no problem. So that's basically what I've been doing for the past couple of days, and I've managed to achieve a few videos out of it. Videos I think are actually good videos. You know, we did the outfit video, we did the flagship tour, and we did the Dragon Ball videos, which you guys will have seen by now, which is Xenoverse 2 and Frost Explained. Hopefully you guys are going to give those a chance, and I will go a little bit more into the varied content as we go through the video. Also, I am completely aware that only the most loyal viewers of my channel are going to watch this video in its entirety. I am completely aware of that. But the other thing about those videos that I put out is that they are also videos that I would consider easy to make. There's not much editing needed. There is, apart from the Frost Explained one, that actually I had to sit down and do a fair bit of editing with that one. And not too much, but there was editing involved. But yeah, they're easy to make. I can sit down and I can make the video. Now, I can do that with a lot of videos. But one of my other issues is the videos that I want to do for you guys are going to take more time. Like, there are videos like Star Wars Explained. There are videos like Beginner's Guide to Tanking I want to remake. There are even videos such as Top 50 Tips and Tricks I want to dip my toes into again in the near future, that I want to be amazing for you guys. Like, I don't want to sit here and make a video and then put it on the channel, and then that video will just not be as good as what it could have been if I'd have put more time into it. Take a look at my video Valkorion Explained. I could have had footage, examples, and everything throughout that entire video, but I didn't, because I don't have the time to sit here and go through all of that and put it all together. Because trust me, the longest part of making videos is the editing. Okay, if you're an editor yourself or a content creator yourself, you're gonna know. You could even ask Teresa if you want. Look at her Academy videos. Those are going to take some time to make, okay? And look at how often she puts those out. Sorry to call you out there, Teresa. I'm not calling you out, actually. I guess I'm just saying. But yeah, anyways, moving on. Now, like I said, I've worked something out with my partner, Louise, which is something I'm aiming to continue with. And what I'm wanting to do is I want to make the goal one video at least every 1 to 2 days, okay? So between 1 and 2 days, there will be at least one video on the channel. That is my hope, okay? I'm not going to make a promise because I'm fed up of breaking promises to you guys, and I don't want to break any more promises. So this is my goal, and this is what I want to get to. Now, I mentioned about varied content. Now, you guys will have seen Dragon Ball videos on the channel. This is something else that I've had some problems with the channel, because I guess I had somewhat of an identity crisis or a content crisis with the channel. I was even asking for advice from the other influencers and some of the other content creators about what I could rename my channel to. And after a very long session of thinking about it and thinking about what content I'm going to be doing in the future, I've decided that ultimately I cannot part with the name SWTOR Central. I don't care if I'm doing videos about ants or wildlife or whatever, okay? My name is staying SWTOR Central. I could move to World of Warcraft and my name would still be SWTOR Central. I can't part of it. It is just me now. Like, that name is just branded into my soul. I will never be anything else except SWTOR Central, and that's just the way it is now. But there is going to, and I'm sure you guys have seen like the changes on the channel banner, like there is like different information there. But anyways, the way it's going to be is I'm going to be doing different content now, as well as still doing Star Wars: The Old Republic, of course. Like, I'm not going to stop doing Star Wars: The Old Republic at any point. And I realize this video is getting long, so hopefully I can wrap this up pretty quickly. And again, this is really hard to explain to you guys as well. Like, just sitting here and just blurting it all out, I was like, rah! Don't even know if I'm gonna like contradict myself at some point. Hopefully I won't. Okay, so yes, there's going to be different videos, and what I want you guys to do is I really want you to try your best to just give that content a chance. Now, as somebody even said before in a comment, if you don't like this new content that I'm doing, you don't have to watch it. You really don't have to watch it, but it is something that is going to happen, and you cannot stop it from happening, okay? Because one of the first different videos I released, one of the first Dragon Ball videos I released, it got a more than average amount of dislikes for my videos, which I found a little bit odd, because I felt like you guys weren't really giving it a chance, even though I told you that I was going to be doing this kind of thing. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming everybody watching this video for that kind of thing, and I'm not going to blame you for it anyways in the slightest. Just what I'm asking is for you guys to just give that content a chance, because it is going to happen regardless. And, you know, like I said, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. The Star Wars: The Old Republic stuff is still staying. My name is still going to be staying Sword Art Central. That's for damn sure. So, yeah, Star Wars: The Old Republic content is obviously going to stay. I mean, look at what the background is right now. It's Star Wars: The Old Republic and my assassin on the front because it looks badass. So, yes. So, yeah, pretty much everything I said in this video is what I want to keep doing. Now, obviously, I've released 4 videos in the past 2 days, which isn't something that's going to be continuing. I by no means have that much time. So yeah, anyways, I think I already said, didn't I, you know, between 1 and 2 days. I keep getting backtracked. I had to like write down a list of the points I wanted to make, but I think I've covered most of them. Now, basically the last thing, and I wanted to leave this till last because I didn't want to just throw this out straight away in the video and then for everybody to be like, oh my god, is that like all you think about? Now, there is obviously something that I do have in mind, and I guess this is going to come in like 2 parts, right? Or I guess 3 parts. Now, I do have an end goal for my channel, right? And I don't mean an end goal as in like once we hit that goal, that's it, we're going to stop, because obviously we're not. Now, you see, doing this content, this whole creation thing, and obviously the varied content too, is something I want to keep doing. It's something that hopefully one day I would like to make a career out of, and then possibly progress into other things in the future. Right? Maybe not just content creator, maybe I could move on to somewhere else, right? Like, who knows what kind of doors will open along the way? Like, nobody knows. I mean, even streaming's opened up since then, so that's pretty cool, right? But obviously, doing these things is going to take more and more time. And the more and more time that I spend doing this thing, the more and more money I have to make from doing this thing. Now, you see, I wanted to cover this very... like, guys, this is really tough to explain. Think of it this way, right? I've already told you that I work full time. I have kids. I have a family of my own that I need to provide for. And my girlfriend currently doesn't work because she has to stay home with our youngest child because she's too young to be left on her own. She hasn't started nursery just yet. So yes, obviously money is quite an important factor when it comes to putting more time into this kind of thing. Now, if I'm being perfectly honest with you guys, obviously the channel does make money, okay? The channel definitely does make money. I won't show you like the actual revenue reports because I'm not sure how that works with my current TGN partner, my network partner, so I'd have to look into that. But I can assure you that the amount of revenue that I earn on this channel per month for this year anyways, for like the past couple of months, has been less than $120 a month. It has been somewhere between the $70 and $120, yeah, between $70 and $120 a month. But the thing that I'm concerned about is the future of that revenue, because the revenue, obviously, it has a chart, and if I can like sort of like, you know, make a chart with my hand right now, it's basically going from up here and spiking upwards like this to going down here and spiking downwards, which is obviously not a good thing, which is obviously another reason why I want to keep putting more and more content out there, but not in such a way where it's bad content, because I want to put more time into it to make it better quality content for you and hopefully attract newer viewers, especially with the newer varied content. Now, hopefully this has come out the right way, and hopefully you're understanding what I'm trying to say. Now, I'm sure there's going to be some people watching this video like, oh my god, you're thinking about money while you're doing your hobby? It's like, oh my, how dare you make a 10-minute video? Honestly, just don't, okay? Because with the amount of things I want to do for this channel, I have big plans, trust me, okay? And obviously money makes the world go round, so it is something that I'm gonna have to earn so I can keep doing this thing for you guys. And obviously Patreon as well, this is one of the other points I wanted to touch on. Patreon is an excellent way to help me get to that point. And currently this year, from the beginning of this year, has been the best progressive months even, for Patreon that we've had since we started the goddamn campaign, right? And especially a really special thanks to people like Justin Hart and Septonics and Dr. Skeletor and iMaximus, and basically all of my patrons and the people who donate during streams. Huge thank you to you guys, because honestly that money is going towards a better build for my current system at the moment, which is going to improve, and I guarantee this, okay, is going to improve the quality of my videos. If you look at this video now that you're currently watching, if you look at the background, look at the quality, it's going to be in 1080p. Now I know I do have like 4K videos that I can do, but they're going to be very rare at the moment because of like upload times and things, but they will exist. But if you look in the background of this current video, the quality of this video, right, and then you go and compare it to another person's video who's in 1080p, you will see a drastic difference. And this is because I have to compress these videos to a suitable upload so that I don't have to wait 12 hours for one video to upload. Like this video, for example, is going to be fairly long, which means it's going to be fairly big in size, which means it's going to take a fairly long time to upload. So obviously having a new machine, right, with this Ryzen build that I'm going to be doing, which Patreon is going towards, donations is going towards, my own money especially is going towards. Don't worry about that, of course it is. I mean, even if we was to add the donations and Patreon and my revenue, that still wouldn't be enough to pay for this Ryzen build. I'm still putting majority of my money into it as well. I'm also thinking about getting a new case. I don't know why. I think a new case would just work well with the new system, but whatever. So yes, once I get that new build, I can have faster render times, and I can also squash those files down more with better quality, which is amazing, because things like Handbrake take longer to go, like longer to complete a queue or whatever, or compress a video with the more quality that you want it to contain. So like this video, for example, when I compress it, it'll probably take about 10 minutes, and then, oh well, judging from the size of it now, it's probably going to take about 25 minutes. It's going to compress it down to a point where the quality is diminished. But with the Ryzen build, it's probably going to do the same thing in a faster time, and I can leave it going longer so it maintains the quality, so that I can upload it at a low file size with the same quality. And that is the point in the Ryzen build. The better quality content for you guys, better editing, faster renders, faster video creation, all that good stuff. It's going to be amazing. So basically, the point that I really want to enforce is that establishing this channel and really building this channel up is going to need a lot of help and a lot of support from you guys. And if you want to do that, then please, by all means, check out things like my Patreon campaign, where you can get your own awesome rewards and entries into giveaways, monthly giveaways, annual giveaways. Huge shout out to Justin Hart for all the codes that he's given me so far as well. Super awesome dude. Yes, I think that's pretty much going to be it. I think I got a lot of stuff off my chest, and I think I'm losing my voice now, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I think that is going to have to be it. Sorry if I did ramble on a bit, but I really felt like I needed to make a video like this. And once again, please just don't feel forced into like pledging to Patreon or anything like that. Like, I don't want anybody to feel like that. I just want people to know that that kind of thing is going to really help, especially with the end goal of this channel. And one day we will all see the benefits. And yeah, pretty much just, yes, okay. I'm done now. I'm going to have to stop. I'm rambling on too much for you guys. And I'm really sorry about the video length. And obviously a huge thank you to everybody who watched the entirety of this video. Like, honestly, you guys did a real MVP. And yes, that will be it. Thank you for watching, guys. Once again, make sure you give the Dragon Ball videos a chance, and the new Star Wars videos eventually when I make them. And look out for the DPS guide that I'm going to be doing within the next day, hopefully. And yes, that'll be it. Thank you guys for watching. I'm now currently being logged out, so I guess that's my due. And yes, I will catch you guys in the next one.